Stories have been told for thousands of years, but not just for entertainment. Stories are a way of teaching and expression. Stories are a relatively easy way to show people what happens when things go wrong, and how to avoid them and fix them. Stories are also a form of art, where the way a story is told can be an expression of what the author wants to show. In video games, stories are often overlooked. However, like in any other art form, they can contribute significantly to the game. Stories in games are often very simple, if nothing else only because the developers thought that one was needed. This is unfortunate because video games have the potential to tell stories in a way that few other media can, non-linearly. Many games allow the player to choose what happens in the story, which makes the story personal to the player. This also means that the player can play it again in a different way, and see a new story or a different version of the story that they played the first time. This also gives the player more freedom than a viewer would have. Non-linear stories also allow the player to make decisions as if they were the character and do what they want to do in the story. Even if a game does not have a non-linear story, the story can still be just as important and just as good as the story in a film or book. Games do not have any less ability to tell stories than other media, which is one of the reasons that games are a form of art.